Good night. Is it time again to say good night? Is it time to pay a visit to that very special place? Time to drowsily drift like a light, fluffy white cloud, out and around through soft blue space? Is it time to go limp like a rag doll loose at the seams? Time to be as free as your dreams? If you please, it's time for these. Nap time or nightcap time. The time is just right to have yourself a jolly good night. So how about a one-night stand out or in to Sandman's land? You see, though the name is not the same, in is out and out is in, like now and then are almost when, and here and there is everywhere, and Sandman's land as near or far as a single wink or a twinkling star, as near or far as your dreams are. But I'm thinking your two blinking eyes peer clear outside of your head. They have only to close to open wide on the inside instead. So close those eyelids, lightly but tight, if you know what I mean, and see if a sight that just seems to be seen can bring happiness right out of your dreams. Now be still as a windmill when the wind is still, and as you keep breathing deeply, out and in and out, you will understand what this dreamy land is all about. In each deep breath is sleep that goes to reach your fingertips and toes. In and out and in. As your breaths go deeper and deeper, like magic, you'll be turned into a sleeper. All set? Let's set the scene for Sandman's land. Barefoot you stand in sheet white sand that's powder fine and warm by sunshine streaming through the sky as crowds of billowy clouds float slowly by. You can nearly see and hear the breathing, whispering sea and smell the ocean as a slight breeze and sunlight tease your hair. And now, lie down in the drifting sand, bath water warm but snow soft sand, and keep awake if you can. But dreams will make it plain, this sand has sleep in every grain. Sky and sea and sun and sand softly whisper, it's fun to sleep in Sandman's land. Fall fast to sleep. At last you understand that all is sleep in Sandman's hazy, lazy land. Asleep or awake? By now, who can say? Such thoughts could make anyone drowsy all day. But listen, coming this way, chuddin', 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 you hear? Sounds like a tractor drawing near. Chuddin', 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 chuddin'. Now this does seem somehow like a dream. Chuddin', 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 chuddin'. Hello, what's this? What's this you spy? A yellow bulldozer not 5 inches high. The fellow driving that dozer, that looks like a toy, looks almost too old to have fun like a boy. You know, in a way, that's a really silly thing to say. He stops his dozer, and he hops to the sand, with legs small as fingers, stands tall as your hand. He's a sandy-haired little man, in a beachcomber suit, and naturally he's got tiny feet shod with sandals to boot. To greet him, I see you sleepily nod, with eyes brown, bright and merry, a smile very warm, a beard downright funny that can be sunny tan. And this can be none other than the celebrated Mr. Sandman. Or, if you're the sort, call him Sandy for short. He welcomes you in his free and easy style, and all the while his hands are shifting sand back and forth, shifting sand back and forth like an hourglass. His hands say it's way past time to hit the sack. Time at last, all over to relax. And from a little less than an arm's length away, you can hear Sandman softly say, "If you choose, I'll help you snooze till tomorrow's dawn is up and gone." "Let's give it a try," you reply with a yawn. Hear those kitten's soft footsteps close by your ear? Sandman's fun has just begun. One handful of sleep sand, warm and dry, sprinkles right on each tight-shut eye. He'll cover you up from your head to your toes, except, of course, for the holes in your nose. But first, here's some cotton. He'd almost forgotten to cotton your ears. Now sound so muffled, so soft, they make you so drowsy you can't keep awake. And each deep, warm breath, it seems, make you sleepier still by swirling your dreams. Breathing in, sleep fills all of you inside your skin. Breathing out, clouds of drowsiness cover you over and then drift about. This feeling is real from your feet to your head. Even your eyelids feel tired and heavy like lead. So soon you'll be deeply and soundly asleep. Shh! Sandman is up on his dozer and down on his seat, shoving a wave of sand at your feet. Over them both his sand sleep flows, spilling down between your toes, and filling with sleep whatever it so much as touches. At the touch of a lever, that shovel lifts high and heaps sleep on your foot from a foot in the sky. Now one of your feet is out like a light. Might it be the one on your right? If right is right, your left is left. So backs his dozer, then digs in right up to its nose, and that scoop goes so slowly, up, way up over your toes. One could say it would weigh a ton, and when it dumps, it's real neat fun. There goes. You can feel your feet are done. At last, your toes and feet are fast asleep. So, to and fro goes the dozer, twice times three, till each leg is covered past the knee. As he dumps, you're feeling fine, and after 9, you understand both your legs are under sand, so heavy with slumber. Your feet and legs seem Sandman can number the seconds from now to a dream. Hear how his droning dozer, chuddin', 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 has now become a lulling hum, a dreamy, dozy sound that somehow makes you feel so calm and cozy and numb. Now, just as planned, he heaps with sand your fingers and thumb, creeps back on his tracks, then covers your hand, and over your arm that warm sand flows, leaving drips of sleep wherever it goes. With scarcely a sound, he swings around wide and brings his sleep to your other side. All over that hand spreads his cover of sand, and its fingers and thumb also begin to grow heavy and numb. That doll-sized dozer's slow hush creeping means this arm, too, will soon be sleeping. Ah, both your hands and both your arms are sleeping under Sandman's charms. Now how many scoops must he dump at best to cover your tummy and the rest of your chest? Say he fills every scoop and spills not a speck, maybe 10, to cover up to your neck? We shall see. 1. Hey, this is fun. 2, like counting sheep to fall asleep. 3, 4, bet you snore and 6 dumps more. 5, 6, his blanket of sleep is feeling so fine. 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're all tucked in right up to your chin. Sandman now will gently place his special sand on your sleepy face. Feel its warmth on your cheeks and how it seeps drowsily down from your brow. Now, as he deepens asleep, you can scarcely tell whether your sleepy head is light as a feather or heavy as lead. There. Sandman knows you're covered with sleep from your hair to your toes as you drift off to dreamland. Drifting on, Sandman goes, dozing off on his dozer as he follows the moon. Sleep tight tonight, and soon he'll return to your happy dreams, your Sandman's land. For as he scatters his sleep, and here and there, near and far, Sandman keeps in mind what a very fine friend you are. Good night. It is time again to say good night.